Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik. Welcome back to more of Animal Crossing New Horizons. Right now, it is 10:56 PM on Thursday, June 8th, 2023. And today we have a visitor staying at the campsite, so we can crack on with that. But it's quite funny that that should happen today of all days, because if you've been following the series, we have a bunch of amiibo cards, but I lent a fair few of them to a friend at one point, and I kind of was always forgetting to get them back, but I have them back, which means theoretically, I can finish inviting a few certain villagers. You're going to tell me it's wedding season again. I cannot tell you how disinterested I am in this event. I am in this event. And, oh, oops, there goes my phone again. Taking a screenshot of that, that is rare. Hello, this is Timmy from Nook's Cranny. We sent a payment for 20k bells. Not bad. Look at us go. But yeah, no, I got an amiibo card back, which I was meaning to for a while the other day. But anyways, I can summon in certain villagers if required. I know Sherb was one invite away from joining the town, and then I went him away. But we'll get around to it. And ooh, okay, game. I'm not sure if anyone else saw that, but like the icons were still loading in when I went to open the inventory. Weird. Anyway, it appears I've bought a song yet again, which I cannot register, as I already have. It's like, curse you. So I gotta go from memory to know if I've bought something or not, and most of the time the answer is yes. Either way, this is shut, but campsite's open day round, so first things first, we're gonna see who is here and who is sweeping. Someone's sweeping, right? That's not just me. Was it you? Who's sweeping? You, okay. Yeah, well, can't knock anyone for wanting to upkeep hygiene, I guess. Either way, let's see who's in here then. It's been a while since I've actually spoke to a villager that's been in his tent. We just always managed to miss them, but not today, not today. And today's villager behind door number 1 is Caesar, if I am not corrected. Hey, I'm just here to do some camping for a spell. This sure is a nice island. You live here, right? If you have any recommendations for me while I'm here, let me know, Highness. Why, thank you. So if I speak to you again, you're gonna... Yeah, you could move here. I'm gonna say I don't know. I don't particularly want you to move in, but it's cool that we spoke to you. It means I can use you in the thumbnail. Hee hee. Anyway, something in this episode, kind of gonna keep it low-key, kind of chill. There is a little bit of stuff I want to do in the house, just organizing and whatnot, so could set that off going. And we'll check what's going on the APD as well. Not APD, not shopping thing. You know, why not? Get ourselves 50 knock points for checking it out. I see no issue. And yeah, I just want to kind of continue sorting our house, because if I remember correctly, we kind of started it like 5 or so episodes ago, just kind of cleaning things out, maybe putting new things in, and we never finished it. So I just want to do like a cursory glance through to see how close we are to having concluded that, because I think that's nice. And okay, a few different things. The thing I'm particularly interested in, we already have Milonga. There. And with that, that's almost 11 PM. Yeah, I'm recording this one late in the evening. What are you going to do to me, judge me? I was at work today until the afternoon, so I came home late, and then like Summer Games Fest was on, and I watched the live stream, and it was all just blah. And I procrastinated. I went on Guitar Hero because I'm going to an arcade tomorrow, and I got to practice, and it's like, and then we just end up here. You know how it goes. Ugh. Don't worry though. Even if I'm tired, I can have a coffee to keep me awake. In the real world, I have to G Fuel, like at what 8. So if I seem like kind of on it, but slightly less on it, that's why it's like it started to wear off, but I still got a bit more in me. And ooh, we could invite one of the villagers I got the amiibo card back of. Got Shino, Sherb, and someone else back. I don't keep them on my desk anymore. I moved them to a cupboard. I think I've said this a few times, but I generally cleaned up my desk a few months ago, and it's a whole lot cleaner. Like, I think I've said this before, but I now have my Switch placed directly on top of my Wii U, and it's a lot more compact, it feels clean, and that makes me happy in my own small way. So it means I don't have to actually run over there if I want to get the cards. And it also means I can't immediately jog my memory. But I know Sherb and Shino were 2 of the ones I went, and I can't remember who the 3rd one would have been. So the flavour is out of this world. It doesn't need a thing, I'll drink it just as it's brewed. You know, there was a 3rd one, but I forget who it is. It may have been Rolled or Bob. I don't know. There's a 3rd one in any event. Yeah, here's how it is. It's not like I need to drag them out for a thumbnail. We'll just use Caesar's already existing render for the game. And hey, if I don't, feel free to tell me. Again, I'm filming this in the past, you're watching this in the present, so It's like, I don't know what the thumbnail will be. Will I remember to put Caesar in it? Will I put a completely different villager in there because I leave it 2 days and forget that's what I meant to do? Find out this time. Or 5 minutes, 40 seconds ago. I guess. It was fairly cool. So these videos, like, I don't know. It was like kind of novel. It was like a little bit of a time discrepancy between when I record the video, when you guys see them, and like things I don't know during the recording. I just think that's kind of neat at times. Now, I did see you were in, kid. You always give me some sort of fun entertainment whenever I harass you in one of these videos, so of course you are our first port of call. And ooh, is it just me or is the loading island? Ah, damn it, you're crafting. What is it? No, but the loading icon has gone to the summer colors, I believe. It's a bit more like full green. So the fame hasn't gone to your head. Okay, but the urge to craft has. So what are you making? A golden casket. Huh. I didn't realize we knew how to make that. But I mean, it's something to sell. But I'm really interested in what the fuck this golden casket looks like. Yeah, the next big DIY craze. I love crafting caskets in my spare time. And, okay, to be fair, that kind of looks cool. That also kind of looks cool. 30 turnips times 1 for that, though? It's a bit steep. Anyway, yeah, no, so we're just going to move on to the golden casket part. Okay, so, I see, like, if you want to build a tomb, you know, okay, yeah, that's expensive, but, you know, if you ever want a tomb, you know, I guess it's quite helpful, as you do. Thinking of crafting something else, or what? I've never seen... No, okay, you continue crafting. I was going to say, I never normally see these guys stop crafting until I go, like, out and back into the house again. Guess he just stopped for a thing. Anyway, who do we pester? Actually, no, what we do first, we are going to pop that crafting recipe right where it belongs. In the trash. Anyway, golden casket to go bye-bye, and 960. Like, it's gonna become a consistent thing. Like, if I keep accidentally leaving recording this until, like, late in the evening, like, every episode is gonna start with a phone call from Timmy. It'll become just as much of a staple as, you know, how I do the intro. Now, what are you singing? See if and you were completely enamored, Rolled. Whoa, I think it worked! Hey, Blaster, I've been training my brain muscles for this thing called telepathy for strong minds only. I started thinking really, really hard about you, and here you are. So, how you've been? I'm quite good, actually. Yeah, I'll leave you to keep singing. Actually, we'll speak to Rolled again, why not? What's going on, Birdie? What's the latest? It's kind of bright for nighttime. I think I'll try to get a last-minute workout in. I love how starlight shows off my muscle contours. It makes me look so built, Buddy. His comment on telepathy did jog my memory briefly, though. As of late, I've been doing, like, I randomly got a video on it in my, recommended, and I haven't done it for years, but I've been doing, like, reality checks. It's a whole TikTok thing, and I won't get into explaining it, but basically, if you do certain things through the day, you can realize when you're dreaming, and you can use that to, like, control what happens in the dream. So, like, every so often, I have to count how many fingers are on my hand, and if it's any more or less than 5, I'm dreaming, and it means I can do whatever the hell I want, and have me some fun. So, thank you for the odd reminder, Rolled. I do, in fact, have 5 fingers, and, yeah. So you seem somehow different since the last time we met. New outfit, new hairstyle, spill the deets. I don't know. Either that counts as our conversation, Pietro. But yeah, no, could you imagine if, like, I count my hand and it's like, oh, I have 6 fingers. I am dreaming about something I would do when I'm awake anyway. What a boring dream. Well, not a boring dream, but it's like, I'm dreaming. I can do anything. Reality doesn't apply, and you're thinking of recording something I can do when I'm awake. Although I suppose, you know, if I did become aware of that fact, I could then proceed to do whatever I want. But still, the principle stands. If I don't... Now I think of it, I don't think I have ever actually dreamed of specifically doing a recording. I've specifically dreamed of attending, like, you know, school and what have you. Done that. I've specifically dreamed of going to work. Done that. But I don't think I've ever actually dreamed of doing a YouTube stuff, like, maybe, like, cursory, but, like, the entire... I'm sure some of you can relate to this, but, like, I've had a dream where it felt like I had, like, most of a day at school, woke up, and then it's like, oh, I have to go to school. Can I pretend to have salmonella? I don't want to go through that again. But it's like, I've never had the same thing with YouTube, to my knowledge, where I've been, like, I woke up and it's like, oh, that video wasn't real. The closest I've got is maybe having the YouTube channel, like, blow up in some way. You know, like, get big. Or I think at one point I took part in a Mr. Beast Challenge 1. And then I said to myself, am I dreaming? And my brain said yes and woke me up. Yeah, no, I don't think I've ever actually dreamed about doing a recording. I suppose I can use that as a sign to tell if I'm asleep or not. And then, I don't know. It's like, the idea of doing whatever I want in a dream, it pleases me. A list of things I do when I realize that, I got like one and it's fly. Everything else will have to make it up on the fly. Oh, I'm so funny. Hello, you. I have no bugs to give you, but it's cool you're hanging around, and I would have shot that down for the funsies, but it's flying over the river, and my attention span doesn't go that long. Anyway, you know, we said we'd sort out our house, didn't we? I'm gonna chat to anyone I saw up there, but I think that we've exhausted most of the people currently outside, barring Gladys, who's singing, but you know, I don't want to interrupt her singing. She seemed to be having a good time. Yeah, she's still going off, goddamn. I think she's had a coffee as well. Anyway, right. Let's do this then, because I don't remember what state I left this in. If I even need a refresher, part of the overarching mini thing for this bit of the series is just make my house look good. And we're leaving the front room until last. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Normally I hate when I get these in my house, but I ran over that and I got like the haptic feedback on my controller, and it was like, okay, didn't realize I was playing 1-2 switch here, but you know, okay. Ooh, a fish jumped out of the water. Cool. No, you don't. Living is a privilege you won't have. Can I do this to get monster spawn? Nah, that's just a GameCube thing. Realistically, the only thing we need for this room is, like, a desk for that. I think that's it. Yeah. You know, because we made this room, like, pretty much in... Yeah, no, this was the first room we properly did up, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. We just have the other rooms we need to immensely declutter. Now, I hear you. Now I don't hear you. It's like, I'm sorry, like, they made killing those damn guys, like, feel somewhat rewarding, and it's like, thank you, Nintendo. Again, okay, this room, you know, we can put it on the agenda. This room, part of me wants to keep it as is, part of me kind of wants to strip it out and do a different theme. Like, I like Halloween as much as the next person. Alcohol and sugar's always fun, but it's like, I don't know. Maybe we'll redo this at some point, because it stands that room isn't in any major decoration either. I'm ignoring the main room. We will do the main room last, because it's really weird in how I want to approach it, given it has kind of been unchanged since the start, and in part I want to keep it that way. It's complicated, and oh! Okay, we probably cleaned this room up, didn't we? Turn that this way. Damn. Okay. Definitely a few more things we could put in here, like flat screen, table, but as far as things go, that isn't entirely hopeless. Again, I think we did have an episode where, by and large, we just cleaned stuff out and threw it into storage. There's just me going back and seeing what else I can do. Like, this room's weird. I know I said it, but like, this was like the first item we got, I believe. It was like the sort of portable radio for the tent. You know, doing anything to this room will be a nightmare, but like maybe minor swaps to stuff on the walls. Like, something's telling me that is going to be a royal nightmare to try and change. And hey, another one bites us the dust. I'm sorry. Okay, cool for that feature, but do not use that feature against me. Although this room, you know, the only thing that's missing is like some sort of bed here. Maybe make it a nicely themed bedroom. To be fair, I have an idea for that. It lets you use Nook Shopping on the phone, doesn't it? We already have one of these, but I just want to see if we can get it again. So it would be in housewares, and then would it be? I think it'd be a Luna bed. So we'll go to L. Luna's bed, not for sale. So we only get one of them. I was just thinking it'd fit really well in this corner. You know? I mean, no time like the present. I mean, it kind of seems out of place more than anything in the Halloween room. You know, I'm sure we'll be able to find a spooky bed or something this year if it absolutely comes to shove. But yeah, no, I feel as though that'd fit. No, the tatami bed there fits infinitely more. Huh, okay. Maybe this, yeah, that vibes, but the bed I've had in my main room, I'm going to move it upstairs because I think it fits more. And then that actually, okay, that's not what I was intending. That's the first thing they force you to craft, isn't it? The wooden wardrobe. Okay, it's pushed you back a little. Yeah, no, I remember, like, customizing that and whatnot, but I think if we nab this and throw it upstairs, that'd be quite cool. Some of this stuff we could take down as well, paintings-wise. I know I said it before, but that flowers one, I I suppose I hung up for the sake of it, but we could maybe do a little better. Maybe do a little better. But, let's just see, was my intuition on the nose with this? I've done the thing I was, like, dreading doing just for the sake of style, but for what it's worth, that is not bad. No, do not fall asleep. We could make an episode out of that, actually. Maybe next episode, I'll make it a Dream Suite episode if I can remember, but this, you know, this room feels like it doesn't need anything. Like, it just goes very well together. And, like, that like, the single flaw just got remedied. Oh, it was Sasha, that was the one I gifted. Thank you, poster on the wall, for reminding me. And I think you're the final one, aren't you? Living is a privilege you no longer have. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, good. All of them are gone. I feel so much better. Same. Yeah, there's always room for improvement in this room, isn't there? Like, immediate thought, table here, something here, table here, and maybe another rug. I mean, what's to stop us ordering that now? What is to stop us ordering that now? Like, I was thinking if we get a few tables on the go in there, that might actually not be too bad. Although I assume table isn't going to work. I wish there was a search bar. Genuinely, one thing I would clamour for, like, this game probably isn't going to get updated anymore, but, like, in a sequel, please give me a search bar. This is so long. Yeah, and for example, stone table, it's like, if I go to the T section where I am, nothing's just going to be called table. It's like tabletop, tape deck. It's like, yeah, no, it's like, I'm thinking best we could do wooden table, you know? Because that room's kind of, what's the word for it? It's quite similar to the upstairs one in a way. A wooden low table, we could do, there's no outright table, is there? You know what? Oh, you're not craftable. See how it is? Is there anything else that is screaming to me saying, buy this, buy this, buy this? Not even buy, it's just can be used as a table that looks sufficient in the theme of this room. Rattan. Damn, I really would like a rattan table. I think that'd vibe quite well either outside or maybe in here. Unfortunately, we do not seem to have it. Outdoor table, nope, not a chance. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, I think I just have poor taste. Works well outside, but inside, not happening. Okay, anything else? Round table, no. Wog set isn't for me. I wish they had like some of these what was it? A Sanrio themed like table. Like that would have been cool. I don't think they have it. Imperial dining table. Ah, damn it! I love that table. Don't get me wrong. I wish I could all, you know, store stuff on it. Although other food is definitely very delicious, and I wouldn't change for the world. Foosball table. Can't put stuff on that. That's a video game. Jesus, this is like just got off the deep end, hasn't it? Come on, seriously. Neon counter table. Well, we could, but we shouldn't. Let's be real here. But I think we're out of stuff. So, I think wooden table is our best shot, which is mortifying to me, because it means we actually have to craft something, unless we got stuff in here. Yeah, 3 cardboard boxes, that'll make it work. I mean, to be fair, Jesus Christ, there was a phase, there really, really was a phase, wasn't there? Okay. You know, okay, we do have wood in here, actually. Only softwood, apparently, but, you know, take what you can get. I'm going to move this to my pockets, and then I'm going to do something devious. What are you? Sahara tickets. I don't think I've ever used Sahara in this game, ever. It's really funny to me, to an extent. Now, what do I think we can do? I'm going to put on a scheme. Because I think that low table, quite a good general purpose thing. So I'm going to go cook up 2 of them and see how they work. Or maybe even 3. And I think maybe we could customize them if needs be. But I think craft 3 of them, because even if we don't use all of them in that room, then we can repurpose them for elsewhere. But I think just putting some tables in that room, it'd be nice. It adds a bit more structure to it, you know? And then, honestly, considering this episode was planning to like declutter my house significantly more, kind of do a second pass and expect to find numerous things wrong, I don't know, it feels like the only things remaining are the main room. Which like, I'm kind of dreading, evidently. Ooh. Not a chance. Not a chance. Double not a chance. Not happening. Too many resources for me. But... Oh, I want to cry. Okay, so we need 10 regular wood. Okay. You know what? next episode, we're going to chop some wood. And I know, because that'll take all episode to do. Well, considering that I like to go on my menial little rants in this series, that's amazing. The thing is, how do I remind myself to do something next episode without writing myself a note? I leave myself an in-game message. You know, it's funnier if I send myself a letter, but I don't have any paper, so this will have to do. So I'm going to passively aggressively drop a bunch of wood outside the front door. And then when I inevitably go, why the hell is all this wood here? Oh, no, okay, better yet, we just leave a single piece of wood. When I inevitably go, why the hell is there a single piece of wood here? I'm going to put it front and center. Like, or as a reminder, no, I'm going to throw my axe down as well. Oh, this is devious. When I inevitably go, what the hell is this? It'll jog my brain. I am so smart, and this does exclusively depend on me, put it that way. I did not mean to pull it out. That exclusively depends on me putting it 2 and 2 together in my head, but hopefully, the passive-aggressive messaging makes me cut some trees down. Not down, but, get the wood from it. I think that'll be good, because we need a lot of regular wood, and my drop rate for that is awful. Anyway, this episode is going to slowly come to an end soon, but I did notice that you weren't performing anymore, so how are you doing? So you're going to nag me, wondering when you'd see me again. Yes, PJ's playing the Mega Man X Legacy Collection. How are you doing, Gladys? Sometimes I think I worry too much. I feel sort of finding a fusion station to cook to, and then fret that I'll annoy my neighbours. That's fair. That's fair. I think that's everything then. With Gladys's... You know what? One more wisdom from you rolled. How you doing, Bubba Buddy? Let's chat. Just about every time I go by and dine a neon sign, I want to go on a road trip. I entirely get that vibe. Amen. Anyway, I think this one's due to end here. So if you have enjoyed, feel free to like and subscribe. It all helps out a bunch. It lets me know if you want to see more of this and all that good stuff. But until next time, with lots of all that aside, thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.